Hello, what is up guys? EvilDuoSarm here today, back with another Black Desert video. In today's video, we're going to be looking at a few beginner tips that you may have forgotten about if you're returning to the game, or if you're completely new to Black Desert, things you may not know about at all that will really make your life in Black Desert a lot easier as far as progression goes, as well as just general knowledge of the game. Real quick before we get into these tips, if you're new to the channel, new to Black Desert, or enjoy the content on the channel, please consider subscribing and make sure you have notifications turned on so you stay updated when new content comes out. Without further ado, let's get into it and let's start with our first tip, and our first tip is the Black Spirits Adventure. If you press the escape key on the keyboard, navigate over to the reward tab over here on the menu and click on Black Spirits Adventure. This will bring up a system that allows you to roll a die for various rewards around this board. Every time you complete the board, you get some rewards, and you get whatever reward you land on. This is similar to the Daily Dash system in Blade & Soul if you've ever played that game. So you just go ahead and click on the die. You get to roll the die 3 times per day, and you will move wherever it sends you. The items that you receive from the Black Spirits Adventure are obtained in the Black Spirits safe, which is located in the bottom right corner of your screen. My mouse is hovering it right now. If we go ahead and click on that, it will show all of the different rewards you have obtained from the Black Spirits Adventure, as well as from your daily login bonuses that pop up on the screen as soon as you log into the game. In addition to this, every single day you log in, you're going to get bonus silver also sent into this menu here that you can collect, based on the total number of characters on your account, their levels of various skills, as well as their overall combat level. To redeem any of these rewards into your inventory, all you gotta do is click on them. But a lot of these rewards are used for upgrading your character, or can just be sold on for silver, just like this Oz's music box right here. So keep an eye out for things you might get some use out of, and anything else you don't need, feel free to leave it in here because it doesn't expire, so you can take it out when you do need it later. Another menu that's sort of connected to this, but a little bit different, is the challenge menu. So in the bottom right corner here, I'm hovering over it right now on my mouse, this will bring up the challenge menu. Every day you're logged in, depending on the different events that are going on, you're going to get some free items and rewards here. The big one to do is to make sure you claim your loyalties every single day. Inside of the Pearl Shop, if you scroll down to the Loyalties tab, which is located right here, there's a bunch of different account bonuses that you can buy located on this tab. They're similar to cash shop items that you would buy for real life money, things like inventory expansions or character expansion vouchers, so they're a great way to pick these up for free. You get 100 loyalties every single day you're logged in. So that's enough about the Black Spirits Adventure as well as the challenge menu. The next thing we're going to take a look at in our video is going to be the Adventure Log. A lot of people don't know about this one, so it's something to really take advantage of as a new player, and even an experienced player you might not know about this one. If you go ahead and click on the Adventure Log bookshelf, it will bring up this little bookshelf icon here, and you're going to see a bunch of different books. The easiest one to complete is going to be this Rulupi's Travel Log. If you go ahead and click on that, which is over here on the bookshelf, and then click on the first book, it's going to give you a bunch of challenges. These ones are based on the total number of quests you've completed on your account. So as you complete quests, navigate on over into this and click this button to redeem whatever rewards you may have. After you've completed 101 quests, turn the page and click on the 150 quest reward, etc, etc. These ones are very easy to do just from playing through the story. Additional ones like the Igor Bartali's Adventure Log can be completed to give you additional character bonuses like inventory slots, maximum carry weight, maximum HP, all sorts of things. And you can actually seek out the quests here. It tells you what you need to do. So for example, on this one, you needed to gain knowledge about an Earth Root Nymph. So you can complete these for additional character bonuses that are bound to your entire account, so all characters in your class gain these bonuses. So a great system to freely progress all of the characters on your account. Speaking of quests, the next thing we're going to talk about is going to be interacting with the Black Spirit as well as managing the quest log. To bring up your Black Spirit, which is going to provide you with a ton of quests in your journey in Black Desert, press the comma key on the keyboard. From here, you can click on the quest tab, and there will be a bunch of different quests available based on how far in the story you are. Your main storylines will pop up in the main tab. There's going to be suggested quests based on where you are in the story or how your characters are progressing, and then you'll have reoccurring quests that pop up after you hit certain level thresholds. If you're ever stuck in the story, don't know where to go, click on the comma key and talk to the Black Spirit. Odds are very high that he will have the answer. If you're still lost and don't know where to go, press the O key on the keyboard to bring up the quest log. This will default you to the ongoing tab, which is the very first tab, and from here you can see the story quests. Story quests will have this little icon right here, this little swirly Black Spirit icon. Those are going to be your main quests here in Black Desert. So if you're stuck and don't know what to do, you can click on it and see more information about the quest. Beyond that, you can filter additional side quests throughout the world with these filters down at the bottom. If you don't want to see any gathering quests, you can go ahead and make sure this one is unselected, but check all other quests. Do note, for this to work, you need to be level 20. So once you hit level 20, you can bring up all of these other quest filter options. Personally, I keep everything on just so I can see what's available to me whenever I get to a new area. If you're really stuck and have no idea which quest you're on in the main story or have no idea what's going on, you can navigate to the main tab and it will show you the main storyline quests throughout the entirety of the game. So just find whichever one you're on, which will likely be the top one or the topmost one. Click on it and you can click the navigate button right here that will show you how to get to the quest. See, it brought up an icon on my map out there to show me where I need to go to do this quest. Or if the quest is like bugged and not working, you can click the forfeit button and then re-accept the quest a second time. You might have to do this several times throughout the story as the quest does get bugged sometimes. Suggested quests give you different items and rewards, things like inventory expansion slots for your character, upgrade materials, boats, weapons, accessories, all sorts of different things can be picked up through these suggested quests. So after you've played through the main story, or even while you're playing through the main story, you might want to do some of these suggested quests. Reoccurring quests are your daily quests. There's a ton of them to do. You'll likely target daily quests based on what you're trying to unlock for your character. And then new quests will be event quests that pop up. The next tip I want to talk about for a new player is the ultimate stide weapon. So if you go ahead and look for the main weapon for your character, let's just use a longsword as an example, and we scroll down this list, you will see an ultimate stid weapon. The ultimate stid weapon is an insane boost for a relatively low character for such a cheap cost. This weapon costs 14,000 silver, which is dirt cheap for a new player especially, and provides you with 168 accuracy, which is more than a Liberto weapon, one of the more mid-tier weapons in the game, and also provides you an instant 18 AP boost to your character's overall stats, which is double your current AP essentially at this point in the game. So this will make the story incredibly easy all the way up to about the Calpheon region in the game. So for 14,000 silver, this will keep you all set and ready to go for about 2 hours of gameplay. Really, really worth that initial 14,000 investment. The final thing we're going to talk about here in this video is going to be using the map efficiently and using the find NPC function. To open up the map in Black Desert, press the M key on the keyboard, and you will bring up the entire map. Any areas you haven't explored yet will be grayed out, so that won't help you too much. But the big thing you want to know about the map is that you can check your storage in any village or city by clicking on the node icon for that city. So right here you can see all of my storage items for Velia, as well as the total money I may or may not have saved in that region. Also, if you're looking for an NPC in the world, like say you need to find a banker to deposit your items, you can click this hourglass icon in the bottom right corner, and you can search for any NPC. So if I was looking for the banker, I would click the storage icon, and it would take me to the nearest storage keeper. It would place a waypoint on my map. So this is good if you're out in the middle of nowhere and everything is completely fogged around you and you're like, man, I need to deposit some stuff or I need to get my stuff repaired. You can click on the icon and it will path you to the nearest location even if you haven't explored the region yet. Incredibly useful for a new player. You also don't have to open up the map to do that. In the top right corner, which is kind of blocked by the sky, so let me just stare at the ground a little bit, you will see this little find NPC icon right here, and you can once again click it from right here and it will map on your gameplay screen to show you how to get there. Anyway guys, these are my beginner tips or new player tips for a new player just getting into Black Desert. I wish I had known a lot of these when I first started. Would have saved me a lot of time and got me a lot of free items that I didn't even know about. If you like this video, make sure to leave a like. Let me know what you think about it in the comment section. If you have other beginner tips that would be useful for a new player, share them in the comment section below. And if you have ideas for further videos you would like to see, let me know in the comment section. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you're subscribed and have notifications turned on so you get notified when new videos come out. And I will see you at the next stream, video, or wherever I happen to see you. Peace.